how to read tabs. Is it worth learning? Should we learn it, or should we learn just standard notation? Is it useful tool or not? In this episode, we will try to answer this question. Tablature is a simplified notation system that shows you where to play a note on the fretboard. It can be very useful, but we have to use it wisely. I have prepared for you for this episode a song You Are Good, and here we have a standard notation. So we are key of E, there is a bass clef. So knowing how to read these notes, each notes, actually taking a time to learn it. So tabs are really useful because they are showing us where I should put my finger on the fretboard immediately. So let's see how to read them. We are playing on the 5-string bass here. So here we have 4 and 5 strings. These lines represent strings. So from the bottom line we have string B, string E, string A, D, and G, last one, And if we want to create a tab, in the program is quite simple. We are just taking, notes and copy and paste, and then program by itself is showing us like where we should play it. So at the beginning is really good because we have just 0, so 0 means it's an open string. So at the beginning and the open and the intro part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is like open string A, and there is a note that we are adding. So this note E just last, and we are playing note B. And here I have number 13, so it's really easy. And now in the program it's in different color, but in PDF it would be like in normal black color. It would be easier because the program is showing us that this is like too high, something like that. Doesn't matter for now. 13 and 11. It is really helpful here because it would be really hard to count and find what is this note here. Oh my gosh, it's really high. I would count like, oh my gosh, C, E, G, like B. Okay, it's possible, but in this case tabs are really helpful and like helping me finding a note, a right note just immediately. And the same here, but what tabs are not showing us is the rhythm. I will speak about it later, but for now even we can see so what is important to have this connection between these two lines. But for now let's go on and find out this bar, guys. There is program did like this, but it's really hard. We will find out 9, 11, 9, 6, 4. So it's not really useful for now because we won't play every note on string G. What I have to do is to adjust and note here C sharp. I will play on the string D. The same here, note B. And I'm coming, to the note E. Like this. And now tabs becomes really also helpful tools because I have a 16 notes pattern here, and here I can find out that it's really simple to put it on the fretboard. So when I'm practicing I can see where I put it, so it's actually also showing me what finger I'm supposed to use because I'm using just the 11 and 9 fret, so I can use the first and the third or first and fourth, but probably first and third would be useful. And after it I'm hitting note E, so like empty string, and the same situation. And here is the same pattern like here, the same situation like here, so I have to adjust. Yeah, and now I know what to do. So in this case, tabs, in my opinion, can be really helpful, and it's a helpful tool because it's helping me to read kind of long patterns or some notes that are quite high, and I don't have to think and count it, but I have to find it like immediately. But so what tabs are useful or not? Yeah, they are, but for example, see here, we are not using slur on tabs notation. So for example here, I have to be conscious where I want to play it, because program use a second fret, but I know that there is like a slur, so I need to do a slide up the neck because I want to connect these notes. And the same here. What is the main advantage of the standard notation here is that we can see the rhythm clearly, we can see the length of the note, we can see articulation, that we are using slides because there is a slur, or we are playing, like for example here, a short note, da 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 da. Yeah, so this is great things. I mean details that are so important that we have to be conscious about it. So tabs can be helpful, but they, in my opinion, can't replace notes standard notation. I know that there are a few ways to do it differently, but in my opinion, yet still standard notation is one of the best because it's showing us the most details, especially the length of the note. Yeah, so for example here we are not seeing here how long should I last this note. Yeah, like one, the one, boom, so of course standard notation is not showing me position of on the fretboard, so this is really good. So for the position of the left hand, because this is what I'm doing right now, yeah, I'm showing that I'm playing, for example, like an empty string or not empty string. I'm playing on the 5th fret. For example, here, if I want to do a slide to the 12th fret, take a look, bam, bam. Yeah, because it's giving us completely different sound than, and it's even impossible to play like that. Yeah, but here with the 12th fret, so I like to use sometimes tab. I'm not using it most of the time, but when I'm preparing it for you guys, I like to check myself, have I written right notes, and then I'm quite sure about it, and I can find some mistakes if there are. And also preparing tabs also helping me find a right position. Sometimes, for example, like here or somewhere else, or maybe I will show you. Yeah, I'm looking for some more sophisticated bass lines. Here, for example, yeah. Oh, this line is quite cool. Yeah, but for example, in pre-chorus, oh, I wrote it like that. Take a look, guys. Dun, dun, dun. Oh. So guys, take a look here. It's really important and it's really interesting how I wrote position, because I'm using here an empty string, because yeah, it's quite clear because of the tempo. It's more than 120. Dun. It's really fast, and I don't have enough time to hit empty string, sorry, a string E, like note A, yeah. So that's why I'm using. But here, because I want to play a short note, as you can see here, pa ta ta ta, yeah, like this. That's what I'm using, just 5th fret. Here I'm using open strings, and here I'm using 5th fret. So this is really cool. This is something which is really helpful to understand how to play some more sophisticated lines, or just how to place your hand on the fretboard. Yeah. Okay guys, yeah, I have like a short summary here. Tabs can help you find notes on the fretboard faster and understand how to place your left hand in a specific position. However, they do not replace standard notation, because they often do not show the rhythm, articulation, dynamic, or note length accurately. So, in my opinion, we need to learn how to use it wisely. Don't just stare blindly at the numbers, because it's not useful. You have to combine it with your knowledge. So, for example, if you have a line like this, you can write down, because with tab you know what the notes are, where are placed on the fretboard, and then you can write down, yeah, this is note E, this is note E also, F sharp, E, C sharp, B, E, C sharp, B, G sharp, F sharp, etc. Yeah. So guys, thank you very much for this episode. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything what you are doing for the project. So see you in next video. Bye.